Hey, welcome back to the channel, Fishing Family. I'm Patrick, and today I have the whole gang here. We have the entire Yakin family crew with us. We have my daughter, Wenna, aka Yakin daughter.
Hey guys.
And then we have my son, all of them. We have Chris, aka Ghetto Yacker.
Good evening.
Then we have the prodigal son, Russell.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
And then of course, you got to have Patrick Jr., aka PJ.
What's up, guys?
What's going on? And we even have behind the scenes. We got the woman that keeps it all together. We have my wife Danielle, aka Yakin Mom.
AKA Teddy.
AKA Teddy. We're gonna keep it clean. It's a family channel. It's a family channel. We're just gonna give everybody time to join. You guys got your beverages, scripts, ready to go?
Yeah, I got my Yeti.
Let me see. Oh, you making
so get our free promotion.
See, it's good. It's good to have your children break off and do well in the world and make Yeti money.
Hey Yeti.
I got to get my 10% though. I don't see I don't get my. Where's my reparations at?
Yeah, Yeti. Whenever you need a brand ambassador, you know who to reach out to.
Listen, I'm just astonished. I talked to your sister yesterday. She got new iPhones. You getting Yetis.
Hey man, work actually gave it to me.
You can tell that the women in the family are the best. You see, they doing the brand marketing. We got Winner up there with the YAKnSons TV hoodie. We got my wife with the YAKnSons hoodie. I got the YAKnSons TV hats. And look at the boys, just terrible. Just
We don't get merch. We don't get
I know.
merch.
I got my Key Largo shirt.
Key Largo.
Yeah, you know.
You don't get. You have to buy it.
That was the last time I was on a kayak.
Is that where we are now?
Key Largo. That was the last time I was on a kayak.
Listen, y'all gotta give up y'all don't get merch for free. Y'all gotta give up merch money. Y'all gotta get.
Listen. When you're a star,
they don't get YAKnSons.
They give you free merch. Man. When you're a star,
I'm an ambassador.
Main attraction, you get stuff for free.
Listen, you know we're in the pandemic right now. All revenues are down. So our donations are, we had to cut some of our donations back. Talent has to pay. For it.
You gotta get one of those SBA loans. I hear they're pretty easy these days.
Yeah, we don't even pay for travel.
IRS is overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So it's good to finally get everybody on the channel. I know in the comments here and there, people have saw each of you on. I think everybody except my wife. She's been out with me once, but I don't think that made it to a video. That was a tragic day. I love being out with my wife, but I think we lost a rod that day, right?
Oh, was that while I was helping you to lift out your pole in the back of your kayak?
Listen,
that's exactly what happened.
Can we cut to commercial? Let's go. Let's cut to commercial. You don't draw out the story. The host sets it up, and you just ride with it. We don't go off.
I thought you were teeing it up for me to hit it and make a hole in one.
That's why you don't get invited back for guest appearances, because you go off script. There's nowhere in the script that says you are helping me free my my micro maker. It just says lost fishing pole. That's all it says, and you don't need the backstory on all that.
Okay, all right, sorry.
But good. No, so I think she's the only one that you guys haven't seen on the channel. Everybody has been on the channel. You know, a lot of Yak and daughter, of course. My daughter Winter spent pretty much all of the 2020 season with me. PJ made cameos here and there, and Russell and Chris Ghetto Yakka was just missing in action last year. We're blaming on the pandemic.
It was a tough year,
but
that's exactly what we will blame it on. Yes.
Tough year.
I know from time to time everybody have been asking about you know, different videos that you guys have showed up in. So we wanted to do more live events, and I thought it would just be good to have the whole family on, so everybody can check out everybody at once. So let's just start off with telling so guys, tell everybody about your kayak experience fishing, and some of you have more time on the water than others, but just let's go around the horn and talk about your kayak experience. So we'll, ladies first. Winner.
So that experience was
No, just your overall experience, not necessarily
overall. I mean, overall,
don't jump into the negative yet. We this ain't we're not a gotcha show.
I know. No, the overall experience was fun. Yeah,
so you like kayaking? Cool. I mean, you started off well. I think Wayne took the kayaking and fishing pretty well. Like, I think she had 8 or 9 straight trips without skunking. So she had a good start right out of the gate. I know you only been out once, sweetheart, but how was your experience? Like, how's your kayaking and fishing experience? Your one time out?
So let me just say
with the micro anchor and all that. We won't even talk about losing.
Not even going to talk about that. But what I am going to say is, I think I was sold a bill of goods, because I was told about kayaking, but I kept envisioning canoeing. You know, for 2, we would be in the same vessel. I could be sitting in the back relaxing while my husband did his fishing and paddling. It would have been great. But then he took it to a whole nother level. And so while I have enjoyed going out on the water, he knows I have this issue. I'm trying to overcome my fear, and my daughter is going to lead the way of fishing in the kayak. Like, I just envision that kayak's going to flip over and I'm going to be underwater. So that's been my hesitancy to fish. But I've been out a couple of times with you, actually. I just haven't fished but the once. But I did go out again just to kind of, paddle around and enjoy myself. So I do enjoy that.
I know I married a short woman, but I think where I took you, there was nothing over 4 feet. So the whole flipping over thing, all you had to do was stand up.
Listen.
No, you could blame your younger son for that, PJ, because
why?
We do have a tandem kayak, and PJ and I went out in it. Like, it was like one of the first kayaks we got, and I thought the whole thing too. Both of us in the kayak, rowing together, working in tandem, nada. So PJ basically laid back like it was a couch all day. I'm rowing.
That kayak was the most uncomfortable experience.
I'm rowing left. He's rowing left. So we're rowing in circles. So that kind of like broke the whole tandem.
What you leave out is it's hard to concentrate when there's 2 like 6'1", 6'2", 6'3" dudes on this small boat. It's a small raft. No, horrible.
I don't even think.
Sorry.
I know you give me a couple of
people I'd rather be.
6'1" and 6'2".
I don't know. PJ did fine by me when we did the tandem canoeing in Mexico.
We did
it. We was chilling.
It.
I just want to point that out. I was a little nervous, but PJ was good that day.
That's after all of the drilling and yelling and screaming he went through with me to get him right for that.
No.
PJ
the horrible, torturous experience on several occasions. One good experience with Mom. Several hard experiences with Dad. Then got the own kayak, and we was chilling ever since. Chilling.
Right.
Now, Pete, that was after the zip lining.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
that was after the zip line.
Hey, Dad, I want to let you know, it wasn't that far. Like Avery was out there. Avery was canoeing with me. All right.
For you guys that don't know, Avery is Chris's oldest son, my oldest grandson. He's actually in our videos too. You can I'll link to one of his videos. It's the Fish Whisperer. So you guys will get the rest of that joke.
Avery was 11 at that time, guys. Just for context, if you don't remember.
So Chris, what about your overall experience? Hold on, before you answer, Chris, let me show you Chris's introduction to kayaking. On
big bro over here coming in about to
trying to get a
murder everyone.
Trying to get a fishing session in on Memorial Day weekend.
Come in hot.
Here's the ghetto kayaker with his Timbs on. Lord mercy. Jesus Christ.
That would actually be such a good name for a channel. Ghetto Yaks.
You got Chris, Patrick.
Ghetto Yaks himself.
Yeah, so that was Chris's introduction to kayak fishing. He dressed the part. He didn't see any LL Bean or fishing videos because he came out looking like he was in some gangster rap video or something. I don't know where I was wrong.
Listen, boots are made for outdoors and they were water repellent, so they were good. And
okay.
I had my hat, keep the sun out my eyes.
Oh my god, bro.
I was ready.
Okay.
I'm
just saying.
You got to use what you have.
Your Timbs.
Enjoy the experience.
I cut the clip. They didn't even see the rest with the headphones. And the hat. We got Orbis Spot Fishing, LLB, and then we got Ghetto Yak here.
Basking the ambience. I understand.
Enjoying myself. When I'm out there, I want to be able to listen to music or podcast, whatever, while I'm fishing. So I know I got to make sure I'm good to go.
Got to get in the zone. I understand.
So I mean, so what was your overall what was your overall experience with kayak fishing? Overall,
I like it. I enjoyed it. It's relaxing, but it can also be like a little bit of a workout, like getting a kayak together, putting them in the truck or the Jeep, getting out there and paddling. 'Cause I like to just paddle. You guys, like use the pedals and whatnot. No, I want to paddle. Get my workout on a little bit. So
just to let you know, Chris's kayak that he was using doesn't have any pedals, so he really didn't have a choice.
I didn't want them. But I enjoyed time out there. I enjoyed, the nature and seeing all the wildlife out there we seen on some of the trips. Enjoyed the quietness when I'm not listening to something, but the quietness of being out there with my thoughts a little bit.
We got some folks in the chat room. We got D Sterling.
Oh, we know that name. Sterling De La Rosa.
Yeah, Sterling's on here. But I'm sorry, Chris, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No worries. But yeah, no, overall, I enjoyed it. I wish I could have done it more, but busy man. Gary Yacker is one of my men, So
we probably need to grab that domain and capture that just for kicks. We were still like figuring out what the name was going to be for the channel and everything, and that was one that had popped up there. So Russell was kind of like, I think, late to the party. I think Russell was like the last one to decide that he wanted to give it a try, and I'm always one to encourage my children to try new things. I support them, but it was a stressful day. Let's have a let's have a little look. Let's have a look back.
It's gonna be a mess. Hold on. Don't wind too much off, Russell. Let me see what you're dealing with first. No, you can't hand wind it back on the reel. So if you're doing that, something's wrong. Pull it out and let it go through the guides in front. Pull it like I showed you. Yeah. No, not down towards it. Pull it out. Pull it out. No. Pull it towards the front, Russell.
Yeah, it was a lot of that. It was a lot of that. Huh?
You had the machine gun.
No. Yeah, he had me stuttering for a while. I was
get it off his chest.
I don't drink, people. That's completely sober. It was I think he had his allergies was acting up that day. You know, he was, he had to get his sea legs. He was trying to figure out how to use a rod and a reel. We kind of dealt with that all in a concentrated event, but it got better as the day went on. Right, Russ?
You're gonna let me have my moment now to explain my side, my experience. Are we gonna listen? The
whole world is listening to you. The whole YouTube universe is listening to you.
All right. So in the background in my room, I have the 76ers playing, and the 76ers are playing great this year compared to last year. And it wasn't the players that really tweaked; it was the coach. You get where I'm going, all right? All right. So hear me out. So we get there, and I was having a terrible allergies, and some of the equipment, we were having malfunctions. I didn't get to really test anything out. We just went out there cold. You know how you go out with no stress. So, it was a tough day. It's been a tough year with the pandemic. Haven't had the time that I want to spend around my family. But it's the overall a good experience out on the water. As we know, most superior athlete on this call right now. So the rowing was really no problem. Getting some good pedaling in was really good for me. But they just really helped me back that day. But I'll get back out there. There was a picture of me with a really big fish. We happened to drop it.
Yeah.
Tough memory, but I heard it's gonna be a record.
That's what we call one of those fish stories, the fish tales.
Yeah, the one that got away.
That's the one that got away, that really big one.
Yeah, it was about 30 feet for context for you guys who weren't there that day.
No, but it was cool. He got out there. Hey, I just want to give a shout out to M&K Outdoors. They're a father-daughter duo that is on YouTube. I will post the link up to their channel. They started off on YouTube, I think last year as well. The channel's been growing like crazy. They got great content out there. They're really cool people. So if you guys get a chance, check out M&K Outdoors because they really have good content and they always support us. So whether I'm on Instagram, on our YouTube, they're always throwing us a lot of love and support. So, hey, guys, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for showing up.
Appreciate you.
I just tried to throw that link up in the channel, the YouTube channel. I got to figure out why it didn't come up as a hyperlink, but I'll fix it. Yeah, okay, so Russell caught, I don't know, Russell, how big was the fish that we didn't catch on camera? 30 feet, 20 feet? How big was that?
Honestly, I forget. The adrenaline was flowing. Caught it with my bare hands, by the way. You saw the rod was messed up on the video. It was crazy.
Okay. Now, you would actually think, based on that shout out to, I see April Platt and the gang is on. Shout out to you guys as well. You would think that Russell was actually the comedian in the family based on that tall tale, but actually, my next son, PJ, We've been on the water a lot, and it's an experience every time. Like I think the thing I enjoy about going out with PJ is you may think you know what to expect, and he will always surprise you.
All right.
It's just good. So even like when we were starting the channel off, like I think it was like the first weekend we were taking the kayaks out for our maiden voyage, and I actually thought that I was going to get banned if I posted the footage, because I thought Patrick said something and then he corrected himself as to what he actually said, but his correction was probably as worse.
No.
Our first time going out with Patrick, PJ.
The yak is fine. Son's grumpy. Come here, son. Give me a shot for the fans. Look at him. He's an unwilling star, people. He's an unwilling star.
I'm about to get naked right here. There, so that the footage.
Oh, did you just use the N-word on camera?
I said naked.
That's even worse. PJ thinks that instead of starting like a video, a vlog or like a life channel with his dad, that he's actually doing in the porn channel. I don't know where the whole naked thing came in, people.
Yeah, so that was our introduction to this whole YouTube thing. I'm ready to film. Me and my son is out, and no, Dad, I didn't use the N-word that you're talking about. I use naked, and I was like, okay, that is
one is still way better than the other.
That
in
is
this
PJ.
particular context.
We weren't even in the water yet, Pete.
Yeah, I know. That was
okay. Wait. There's context to the situation. Okay, it was early in the morning. Okay, you already know. Okay, I'm something of a non-morning person. You know, we all know this. And
You're not
Dad was
an afternoon or evening person either, really. So,
Go there,
I
man.
see. Why are you outing?
No, I know.
Okay. All right. I have some difficulty getting up at reasonable times. Okay, that's neither here nor there. Dad was being dad, you know, and I was just trying to wake myself up, you know, and he's just, you know, he's recording me and saying stuff, you know. I was just trying to get myself ready for this day on the water, you know. So whatever the words that came out of my mouth, I'm sorry, you know, but it wasn't my fault. Okay, I was delirious from the tiredness.
Yeah.
So
it
can't be my fault. So it can't be my fault.
What's been your overall experience, like kayaking and fishing?
It's been pretty great for the most part. I mean, at first it was kind of. Well, are we talking from beginning, or like the last 2 years?
What's your overall experience?
The very first couple of times was. Well, the very first time was awesome, but then the subsequent times were kind of bad. The first time was cool because it was like the first time I had ever been on a kayak, so that was cool. And like being on the water, I don't know, like, and you know, the nice breeze and stuff is always really dope. I thought that was cool. But it was kind of uncomfortable at first because, like you said, we were doing those tandems, and that was horrible. But it was cool to even get out there. But then as you got your kayak, and then I was using the older one, the first one we had that we used to tandem with, I started to enjoy it more. Just being out in the water, I always loved doing that. It was cool. And then when we first started to try to fish on the kayaks, that was the first 2 or 3 times was horrible. Did we even catch any fish those first couple of times? I don't think we did.
I know one of us definitely didn't. I know.
No, I'm pretty sure both of us. No. I'm pretty sure both of us caught no fish. It was hard.
No. I don't think the first couple times out. I'm telling you, I don't think we did, because we spent I think most of the time arguing and fussing because Patrick literally, I would be rowing and it's like, okay, I thought the kayak would, I know it wasn't the fastest kayak and it wasn't the sleekest thing, and I like turn back and like Patrick's not rowing at all. He's just like laid back and he's just chilling on the boat.
Look, I love chilling on the kayak. That's my favorite thing to do.
I don't have
to. I do. It's just me. I love it.
Like I'm telling you, Patrick was sitting back there like he was in a lazy boy. Like he was.
It was wonderful. It was a wonderful. It was a wonderful experience.
Like I was just chauffeuring him around, like we were in Venice somewhere, and I'm
that
just
was
taking
not. That was supposed to be me. That was supposed to be me. I'm just saying.
No, I told you, your youngest son broke it for you. That's why we don't tandem together. So that whole experience scarred me, and it's the reason why it accelerated my hunt to get my own kayak, because I just never wanted to be on a tandem with him or anything. Like I just needed my own kayak at that point.
But anyway, after I because the one that I was using at first, even when I was by myself, was the one that we had tandem. It was the non-pedal kayak. It was just the regular.
Yeah, that was the Lifetime Sport Fisher. We still have it. It's a decent kayak though. It has good weight capacity.
And then I ended up getting the maybe this was this like a year in?
Yeah,
it was like a year in. It was about a year in. I ended up getting the Lightning Strike HD kayak that I got. And
so overall, overall, it was a rocky start, but you liked your. But then
once I got the Lightning, that changed a lot, and then I really started to enjoy it way more, and then we just got used to it and stuff. I haven't been able to get out there that much lately, but I would at some point like to get back out there. But
I'm afraid to ask this question, but I have to ask it anyway. So best and worst moments kayak fishing with Dad. Winner.
Best moment would be.
Well, hold on. Let me give you your best moment. Let me.
How you gonna give her best moment?
Let me make your
best moment.
Let me make your brother
feel bad.
Mansplaining.
So we're at 14 1/4. Nice fish. Nice fish. Now it's gonna feel rough in your hand. Don't worry. Okay. That is so cool. That is so cool. Hold on, did I turn my camera back on? Did I turn my camera back on? Yes, I did. All right, you want to get the release?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get pictures yet?
It's like,
yeah, I only did that because she just outfished all her brothers. Yeah, sweetheart, you tell us what your best moment is. That's my best moment.
Didn't do that bad by Dad either, but go ahead.
Was that largemouth bass?
See?
Yeah.
That's called subliminal work right there. No, that was a great day. Like I was actually, I think you outfished me that day. That was a sucky day. The water was like way down. We had spent hours on the water. I think we only had a couple of nibbles. I don't even know if I had a bite at that point. I think we got a couple of bites after that, but I was actually headed back to the ramp. I was done, and next thing I know, when's like fish on, hauling in her first big one, her 14 1/4 inch fish. I mean, it wasn't as big as Russell's. What was Russell's 20 or 30 foot one that he got away and he never got on film? But it
was 20 or 30. It was 30 hands, quarter with the hands in the pandemic.
So that was one of your. That was one of your better moments. What was one of your worst days with Dad? Remember, you're my favorite.
I would say the worst moment was when we went to Cooper River and didn't catch anything when I skunked.
Come on now, that's the average day for so many people on the channel here. Now, don't
not for her. You asked her for her worst day.
No, I know. Like it was so funny because, like I said, like her whole start to this has been just incredible. Like every time out, no matter where we went, no matter what the conditions were, Wynn always managed to catch fish. Like, and And like the first, I think that was the last fishing trip. That's a video we still have in the can. We're going to be putting that up soon. I don't know if my daughter's still gotten over it yet, but like she couldn't believe it. Like she was like, me get skunked? Like what's
the biggest that we've ever been to, and like I didn't catch a fish. It's like, really?
It was a brand new it was a brand new water body for us. It was the biggest that she's ever fished. My electronics went out like before I even hit the water. I think we were still launching, and somehow the electronics went out, and I had spent the night before loading in all our waypoints, and we're gonna hit these spots and all, and nada. So, but we took it on the chin. You wanna go, sweetheart? I know you only been out once. So what is your best and worst moments on the?
My best and worst moment with Dad fishing.
Yeah.
So let me just say, the best moment was actually when I went with you when you purchased your kayak. So not actually fishing, but when you got your kayak, because of how excited you were to be getting your kayak and all the gear and getting it all, suited up. That was definitely the high point for me.
Great answer.
Yeah, see? But I would say that the worst.
How can it be a worst?
Probably when I lost the pole rescuing you. When you got stuck in the mud, with that pole.
You gotta bring up old stuff, man.
I'm just trying to. He asked me for my best and my worst.
I like this. I like this. I like this.
Let's put some context around this. Okay, she didn't rescue me. I have a power pole, which is a automatic shallow water anchoring stick, and somehow I don't know, the battery, the circuit, something went wrong, and the stick would not come up.
That's right. And so you did what? You called out to your wife and said, "Come and help me."
There's a release. No, hold on. There's a release. That's an emergency release that's supposed to loosen the anchor, and if you move forward, you can kind of still move the boat, and it'll kind of pull the anchor forward out of. And none of that was working. So I don't know if I used the word help. I definitely didn't use the word rescue.
Did you call out to me for assistance?
May you check my power pole micro anchor, I think was the terminology I used.
Yeah, not at all.
And you proceeded to come over and check the rear of the yak. And in doing so, lost one of my fishing poles, but I love you anyway.
While rescuing you, it's all good.
Dang.
What's that?
If you drown, you gotta go save him. Dang, till death do us part.
Absolutely. Well, he wasn't drowning, but he was stuck. It was all good.
Right, to death do us part. I didn't even get phased by losing that fishing rod.
That's why you brought it up how many months later?
Well, it was a nice ride. And I'm only bringing it up for full context. I mean, to use words like help and rescue, I gotta put some context around that.
All good.
So that was your best and worst. I think I don't know. Let me see my best day. I think actually one of my best days was when
with me.
Yeah, actually it was Chris. I think we all went out for Memorial Day.
No.
I think it was the first. You wasn't out for Memorial Day? We all went out. Yeah, we all went out. It was me. Yeah, it was me.
They forget that.
Yeah, we were all out, and that was just a cool day because I think it was the first time like the three of us had gone out, and you had taken out the kayak and gotten in it and just kind of like fell right into it. I don't know if I had a worse day. It's all been pretty cool to me. Like I said, the tandem day was kind of frustrating, but we got past that with Junior, and then I can't. it was hard to see Russell be so frustrated like when he first went out. So it wasn't a bad day. It just was like after all of that, I wanted him to catch a fish so bad that day. So like no matter what happened with the allergies and pulling all of the line off the reel, like it would actually end on a good note, and he actually would at least caught a fish that day. And he didn't catch I know he didn't catch a fish that day, but his 20 or 30 foot one got off like 9. So that was kind of like my worst days, like not having him have, some triumph at the end of that rough day. But there's more fishing days ahead of you. What'd you say?
I caught the behemoth that day. You're right. It wasn't a fish. Thank you for.
So let's get real with our people. Let's get real with our fishing family here. So do you guys really enjoy kayak fishing, or you just humoring Dad because you think I'm going through a midlife crisis?
I think it started that way for me.
Huh?
I think it started that way for me.
Before each of you answer these questions, I have footage on each of you. It could be good footage, or it could be embarrassing footage. That is determined
without sound.
What?
Footage without sound too.
Yeah. I have plenty of footage without sound.
But yeah, I think it started out for me as just going out there with you to appease you, because it seemed like you were going through something. So I wanted to come out there with you, make sure you get some time with the greatest, number one son, and show you how to do some things. I mean, I know you think you're a master, but I showed you a few tricks. Sometimes we went out there, I'm bringing the fish in, you're walking around skunky, But then after a while, I did enjoy it myself. I like going out there. I like going out there with you. Even just the ride before we get there. I mean, sometimes we enjoy what we drove down to Cape May, whatever. That was a nice ride.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a cool day. Yeah.
What about
Anybody?
you, PJ?
PJ don't even remember the question. I know my son.
Okay. While PJ is thinking.
No,
PJ is thinking.
PJ, you on mute.
You're on mute. We can't hear you.
Even more on brand.
It's PJ. It's PJ.
No. I remember.
You remember?
So I mean, at first, I was just kind of like, it was kind of a little bit of both. I liked when we went fishing. I think that's what kind of started your interest. You were starting to get into fishing again, and I always kind of liked when we did our little family fishing stuff. That was always like kind of fun. But I was never like super into it. But I was like, Dad, I know Dad really likes his fishing or whatever. So I was like, why not? Let's see where this goes. We can do it and stuff. And I mean, although I'm not like super, super hardcore, I still always enjoy every time we go on the water. It's always fun for the most part. I always, usually for the most part, even if I get skunked, I always have a good experience because I get to chill in my kayak. And as we have already explained, I always enjoy doing that. So I always have a good time regardless. So I don't know. At first, it started out as only trying to, make sure Dad was good because, to make sure you were happy because, like Chris said, you looked like you were going through some stuff. So I was trying to be a good son. But, after a while, I just enjoyed it just for me, too. And it was just a good way to spend time with the family. So it's good. It's good.
Okay. Lynn, Russell?
I had a good time. I think at first, no, honestly, I mean, since I only got to make it out like during the middle of the pandemic and everything, like it's just been hard for all of us to get together. So just a day to get out the house and go do something different than I have normally been doing. to break up a lot of the monotony. Hang out with hang out with my dad, and I don't know. I mean, my allergies sucked that day, but
listen, I don't want everybody to
like
think that he didn't pull it together. He hold on, you did pull it together.
Okay, just cast out right there. Okay, close the bell. Yo, I just got a nibble, man.
So you notice I'm talking more calmly. I'm not stuttering anymore. So he did pull it all together, and he got it under control later.
That was pre-behemoth. That was right before I caught it. No,
I was actually surprised when you said you wanted to go out, and I thought it was really cool. Like I said, you were kind of like the last one to say, hey, like that. Like I want to go try this kayak thing.
Yeah, I had a good time. It was still fun. Can't wait to get back out when it gets nice again and try again. Maybe I'll have my own equipment at that point. And, sometimes you're only good as the equipment you're getting. I know I had a lot of PJ's equipment.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I'm catching stuff just fine with my equipment. That's all I know. And I got skunked the last couple of times I went out, but I still be catching fish.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, Pizza, you got a hotel. What about you, baby girl?
So with this, like more so finding the time for us to do a dad and daughter type thing. Because I mean, even though it was like during the pandemic, it still like gave us more time to like hang out and like find another hobby that I enjoy and would want to like do more. So just like to get out there and have fun. So I mean, it has its kicks with being able to get taught with someone to do all these different fishing tricks and stuff. But it's been fun to have this little to have our hobby together. More so to make it.
No, it was pretty good.
Okay. So I thought it was going to just be this low key hobby, but clearly it's grown, right? It's grown from beyond just going out on the water to now here we are on YouTube. But the best thing about it is that we're all doing it together, because even when I haven't been seen, I'm in the background. I'm always encouraging. And we know that this is something that we can continue to pursue together, just to hang out and have fun doing something different, but something that we all enjoy. So we think that Dad is through his midlife crisis, but we're prepared to still be involved in this with him, not as a crutch, but just to be in it together.
Just to let you know, I'm not. There's a lot of gear I can still get from my kayak. There's more fast cars out there. It surprised me when you said that you thought like this was. When have I ever done anything small? Like,
clearly you haven't, because you married me. It's all good. We know that you always go for the best. It's okay.
Good answer.
You remember that Billy basketball championship?
Somebody in the chat says no. I got a sonar. Baby girl's talking about getting a sonar now. She's looking for a new kayak, and she said one of the things that she was looking to get was a sonar. I hate to disappoint. We got more stuff coming in the chat. Kayak mobile hotspot. We got those already. We throw our cell phones on there, and sometimes we stream directly from the phone.
I'm buying.
I think this is a comment, Russell, related to your mystery catch. I'm not pointing any fingers, but I'm just saying this. So there's some stories on here today were more believable than others, but we won't point fingers.
Talking about Lily's nose, not me.
So this was like definitely something I got back into fishing to kind of relieve stress, and we kind of all was spread out all over the place. PJ was away at school. Russell was away for had been away at school, and then he came back, and then he kind of dove head into work and everything. And baby girl was kind of, she had just graduated high school, and she was running and gunning in her nursing program, and Chris was out there kicking down doors and doing all this stuff. So it was like,
say to get away kicking down doors. Jeez,
it's those boots, man. He keeps going back to boots again. Not that you're raising 2 sons, 2 boys of your own, working hard.
What are those? That's what you are.
We've always been a close family, and I was just like, okay, I'm doing this. This is cool. But how do I draw the rest of the family? And it's I think it was kind of first targeted at PJ, because like I said, he had just finished school, so he had been away for 4 years and doing the whole college thing. And it was like, okay, let's because Russell and Chris were around more, and it was like, okay, maybe let's kind of reconnect with PJ and spend more time on the water. And he likes to game, and he's on Twitch all the time, so that's kind of like what led way to the YouTube thing, because he was at one point streaming online with his gaming, and that's where the tagline at the end of a lot of our videos come in, where it says Hive Mind, because that was kind of his alter ego for his Twitch stream. So that's kind of how this all rolled together. So it just kind of like snowballed from there. And then, I don't really care whether they're appeasing me or not. It was just a good way to get out, and I've sucked them all in. And sometimes you have to play the victim.
Just be happy that you're loved by your family and take the W. Don't do anything extra.
Look.
Somebody said go big and go home. Yeah, that's what I'm about. Going big and go home. Listen, I know I'm loved, but you guys also know what to do to stay in the will. Let's not fool each other. So this is a transaction.
Yes, sir.
Did I tell you?
That's what I like to hear.
You look good in that hat, man.
I feel like
you look great in that lighting.
Baby, I'm gonna take it all.
I think what's fair is an even, 60% for me, and you can give them whatever else. I feel like that's a fair split. I'm just throwing out numbers. But we can talk about that later. There's a lot of time left. God willing. God willing.
Respond to D. Sterling.
Chris, the 5 heartbeats. The 5 heartbeats.
So
we're hanging P off the balcony.
His comment in the chat stream about easier on your body than fighting in armor is like he actually I think it's called SGA. So it's
we're talking about Big Unc.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Big
Unc.
We're talking about Uncle Buck. Yes. It's a group that actually dresses up and reenacts like the ye old days. So they got their swords and their armor and the whole thing, and they go out and they beat each other's skull in for
entertainment.
Yeah,
the main key part.
No, it's definitely easier than that. Hold on, it's definitely easier on that. One, I'm not carrying around a bunch of armor, and 2, nobody's hitting me for free.
No more concussions.
Hello, we got some more. See, somebody said the boys should have bought the shirts. Yeah, so. You know who the cheap ones in the family, and their stock did go way down based on their showing.
I actually do have a shirt. I cannot find mine.
I can't find it.
Listen,
I do. I have a shirt. I have a shirt.
Your shirt is with Russell's fish.
Russell's fish is imaginary. We all know this. My shirt lives in the reality of what I actually wore it, and you have seen me wear it.
The star,
Didn't
Dad
say?
is provided these things for free.
Yeah, first off,
Whose video
Yeti's giving me.
Children are you?
He didn't even give us a family discount too. That's the worst part of it all.
And free in the same sentence. I have no idea who's showing.
Look, this is crazy, guys. Okay, this is really crazy. This is crazy. Didn't you say when you were with PJ that you dropped some equipment?
When I was with PJ, I did what?
You dropped some equipment, some type of camera equipment.
Yeah.
Wait.
So this happened with PJ and that was me when I was. You guys will see the proof. He lost mine too. Okay, it's a pattern thing.
He's still trying to make that fish appear. I will actually drop a link in the show notes. We haven't really put it out there yet, so we do have some YAKnSons TV merch. So we have hats, sweatshirts, t-shirts. We have masks, face masks, and some other stuff. It's not 100% live. You can get out there. So I will, David. I'll send you a link where you can check out some of the stuff. And if you want to grab something early before we launch it, then that of course, that's great.
Yeah, koozies are coming soon as well. Bottle openers, those are coming soon.
Wait, we have to. I don't have the clip, but we have to teach your younger brother what a koozie is. Like when he first got his kayak, you guys need to go watch the unboxing of the lightning strike.
It's not my fault. In that, I did not.
PJ takes a koozie out, like as part of the, some of the free stuff they give you, like the stickers and stuff as a koozie. He's like, Dad, what is this? I was like, don't worry about it.
Why would they give you a couple of holes in it?
It's to keep your milk.
I knew it was a cup holder. I just was like, whatever about it. I didn't know there was a specific name for it.
It was one of those PJ moments, like, I'll give you a great PJ moment. Here's an example of the koozie. Here's PJ.
Oh my God.
Here's the philosopher known as PJ.
Turn it up.
Can you say that again, son? What's your description of the snail? They're the what? Yeah, repeat it. I just had to turn the camera on because it was such a great thing. Come on, say it to me.
No, we're good.
What are they?
I'm not a little kid. All right, stop talking to me. We're done.
Come on.
We're done here.
My son just called the snails the rats of the sea.
Because they are disease-ridden.
Okay, that's what. See, people, you guys don't get that kind of flavor, that kind of comic relief.
Yeah, that's like I said. I say you think but you never know what to expect with a day on the water, PJ. That's what I'm talking about. I have no idea that I was going to get a definition of who the rats of the sea was from young PJ that day. Never crossed.
That's inaccurate because snail. I guess my boy P never had some escargot, and that's okay.
You don't get it.
You have
to enjoy the moment.
You have to cook them properly. Also,
my boy never had escargot. You got
I'm just throwing this out there, but crabs are kind of like the roaches of the sea. That's all I'm gonna say.
Now, I would have stopped at the snails and the rats at the sea, but you see, you let them into. Now we can't eat crab. We can't eat snails.
I mean, technically, they are bottom feeders, so okay. I'm just saying, and they're very sturdy, just like cockroaches,
Taste delicious.
This is the danger in going. This is the danger in doing live events. You can't edit that kind of stuff out.
I can't even lie to the audience.
Look at the reaction from our audience.
I can't even lie to the audience. So I did say all that, but if mom is making some crabs, I'm gonna be the first one to be eating it. So
that's right.
I can't even lie though. I can't even lie.
These Dungeonies, you know.
Look, he's just getting a lot of reaction now. People just can't believe what they just heard. He just blew everybody's mind.
These are just a few things to think about. There's just a few things. I didn't say you had to agree. It might even be ridiculous. I'm just throwing out some ideas into the universe. That's all. That's all. That's all.
The universe don't need them. Universe doesn't need them.
I know, like throwing that out there right now, on the heels of this pandemic, like that's just too much for us, man. It's just too much.
So you'll eat a canned tuna melt. You'll eat a canned tuna melt. You won't eat
the canned tuna is a delicacy.
Listen, man, you may win.
Leave the room.
Gwen just dropped the mic and walked out. Like she's like,
y'all are haters. Whatever.
She's coming in a choke pee.
Like people need a hug. Oh wait, hold on. We got DC. We got DC and Yas. Hold on. He's got a question for you, PJ.
Oh man.
Oh, he's digging his grave. He definitely is. Hold on.
What was the question?
We got it. Here we go.
Oh.
Thank you.
Shrimp.
Hold on,
PJ.
Snails or rats? Crab
Shrimp actually might be more roaches. Shrimp actually might be more like roaches. They're both kind of bottom feeders either way.
Wow.
Maybe a crab is maybe like a giant roach, you know, and then the shrimp are like small sized roaches. You feel me?
Oh, you got some agreement in the audience about tuna. Listen, I just want everybody to know, like, if you are watching this on the rebroadcast, about 7 minutes ago, maybe 5, I was talking about how PJ went away to college for 4 years. And he was away, and I was looking for a way to reconnect. So I just want to let everybody know that this is the product of a 4-year university. A lot of money sunk into what you just heard tonight. I just want to let you know that.
So, right word. Look, what are shrimp?
They're like small roaches.
Oh, your sister's back. She's like, I don't even want to be on the screen when this is happening.
All the tuna melt she smelled.
It's going to be funny. This is a nice question on the tail end of that. So, how has this new hobby changed the family? Clearly, it's given PJ a new career in pontificating about the linkage between bugs and rodents and fish. So, how's the hobby changed the family?
I think we're the same. It's just another activity for us to do.
Yeah, something more for us to be competitive with. We're competitive all the time with everything anyway. So
yeah.
No. Y'all are competitive. Y'all are some weirdos. I'll let y'all have that. I just like to enjoy myself.
Some call us weirdos, others call us champions.
Winners. Use the wrong W.
Whatever y'all want. I'm just here to enjoy myself.
Yeah, Dad. I mean, it's just another thing that, I can come out and really just dominate in and be an example for them. I just want to make everybody proud. Like it was championships in the between the 2000s and 2010s. It was championships between the 2010s and 2020s, and now we're in the roaring 20s, and just same thing. I pick up something new.
The roaring 20s.
The roaring 20s.
That's how we. That's just what we do.
From the guy with a tie-dye hat on, so it's like
Hey,
we don't.
But I agree. I think it's just more. It's just more. That's all. It's just adding more to how we get to spend time together and enjoy each other's company. And despite what anyone on here is saying, Win is dominating in this sport and in this area. No two ways about it.
Yeah,
know,
not
He's
with
going to
me.
start giving me some lessons.
When is like sitting
Not
back
with me yet.
with
So
Russell's comment, and she's like, Russell, we're not even shooting at the same basket kind of attitude. She's like, I don't even need to speak up, Russell. I'm gonna just let
We're gonna go.
you know.
We're gonna find that camera, and when we do,
It's going to be on the camera. Yeah, okay.
I'll be back.
So
Like Arnold
that's a good
Schwarzenegger.
segue.
be
So
vindicated.
out of each of you, who's the best kayaker and angler?
With proof, it's definitely win. It's definitely win. With proof,
Proof?
1000%. I defer to my pick. But if we get that
I
camera,
mean, I have my
And what's
good bad days.
this again? Is this a missing? What's this camera? Is this a camera on the grassy knoll? What camera is
camera
this?
at the bottom of the lake, I don't know. Lisa might have taken it.
So somebody,
Say on my video.
yeah, somebody says at least they've seen her catches.
Exactly. You know.
Yeah,
So
I think I have one. I think I have one bass larger than what Wynn caught, and not by much. Maybe definitely in weights. I caught like just shy of a 3-pounder. No, I caught one a little bit over 3, and then one shy, and then Chris stole one from me one day when we were bank fishing. I think that was his biggest one. But I think overall, like Wynn's kind of taken to this like just like a storm. Like she's just crazy. She's handles the boat well. She handles the ride well. So
I see you, Win. I see you. Yeah, Chris is a dirty guy.
Next to Win, you have
what happens when you go out.
water. So kind of where do you think you stack up, Pete?
What are you talking about?
I said next to Win, you have like the most time on the water. So where do you think you stack up?
I mean, I'm all right. I catch my fish. I mean, it's been kind of rough the last couple of times I went. I usually catch at least one fish when we go, but I've been getting skunked the last couple of times. But I will admit I have not really been trying that hard. Also, whatever that place that we went, what was the place that we went to the last 2-3 times we went to before we closed up shop?
I don't know. It might have been Grenlock Lake.
It was kind of far away. It was like maybe 40 minutes away.
I remember.
It was you remember the place with like the giant overpass?
Yeah, that's not 40 minutes away. That's Grenlock Lake.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It was the furthest we had been to a lake.
You were sleeping. It's like only.
I was. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna pretend. I'm not even gonna pretend like I wasn't. But yeah, when we went, I didn't really like that Grenlock Lake. That if I would say one of the worst times was probably there. We got skunked. We went there like 2 or 3 times. I got skunked there, and then I think you also went there with Renee like 2 or 3 times too. And I don't think we've ever caught fish over there.
I think I went once.
Yeah.
Maybe
I went like 1 or 2 that day.
You guys went there like when you were really, really young. We first.
Yeah, I remember you did tell me about that, but we haven't caught any fish over there. So I probably haven't caught a fish in the last my last 3 trips. So it's been kind of rough, but I think I'm pretty good.
I couldn't use the clip because I didn't want to get flagged by YouTube. But one of the reasons why Patrick don't catch fish, like I said, he just totally relaxes. Like on one of the last trips I was with Patrick at another lake, like the bite was tough, and then started catching some panfish and the bite started kind of coming on, and I like called Patrick. Like, Patrick, like you need to get over here. Like the fish are biting over here. Patrick rolls up, and kind of from the distance I hear like this music going. And he's kind of laid back in his kayak, and he has Frank Sinatra, "I Did It My Way" playing as he pulls up. And I'm like, there you go. Like he got
I like it.
And he's not even worried about catching fish. All he needed was a cigar and some cognac, and it would have been like the perfect picture. I would have taken the perfect.
Because I was relaxing, and you were trying to blow my vibe. I was just chilling. So I wanted to have music that could really put the mood that I was in,
I hear you. Okay. We do that kayaks together. Should golf. We do golf. It's just very ugly.
we won't have to talk about the whole Top Golf thing.
Russell was actually on the golf team in high school for a little bit.
Yeah. Also, dominated everyone in Top Golf last time we went.
Whoa, buddy.
Dominated.
See, now I'm in them stories.
I've got pictures of it.
Pinocchio's back in the room. I'm just saying.
Dominates
I'm sure
in
I got
Top
them
Golf.
scores in my email somewhere from Top Golf.
I give Russell that he was probably the best, but the domination is a little cap. That's a little bit much.
How do you cave that quickly? He was not the best. I don't cave to Russell. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
There you go.
I mean, I wasn't really paying attention because I think that was the first time I played golf since I was probably like 10. I think it was me, you, Uncle Barry, and Chris went out.
Yeah.
Like forever. That was the last. I've only probably played golf I've only actually played actual golf, like not mini golf, like maybe 2 or 3 times. So I was just trying to learn.
He just throws stuff out there to see if it sticks. So are you guys planning on hitting the water in 2021? Who's getting out in 2021?
No, I'm hoping.
By show of hands.
I definitely want to go.
Oh, man.
Yep.
I'm in.
I'm
says she's definitely going out because
it depends on how work goes.
Kayaks. It depends on what?
I said it depends on how work goes. Because you seem to forget to leave out that because one of the reasons why I don't get out as much because I work on the weekends more than I did before. Unfortunately.
True, but you can always schedule some time off so that you have that. You just line it up, and so maybe that's what we should do. We should be planning a family trip
early, and then
no.
You're asking for way too much.
No, this is not even me. The last time I really tried to do that, I got up early. That might have been one of the worst days of my life. I tried to come into work. I was so unbelievably tired. I was really about to just fall asleep in front of my boss. Like it was really that bad. So no, I will never do that again. No.
So we'll plan a trip. We'll plan a couple of fishing things. Maybe.
But I think planning a trip and doing some fishing with the family sounds like a very good idea. I like that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Somebody said playing on the Xbox Russell doesn't count.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been on the road machine lately. Doing a couple of roads. I've been getting ready for this next season, preparing for it, like a true champion. So I'm ready to get back out on the water. We'll get some good filming. Hopefully, we'll keep the camera. We'll have a backup. And I can't wait to get out there, have some fun time with the family. It'll be a good time.
DC New York AZ is killing it, man. So everybody's saying they're planning to get out, so we'll see. We should have a new boat in the family hopefully in the next couple of months. Wynn is working to select a new kayak for herself, and
I see you.
Wynn's stepping up her game. Wynn's like she's stepping up. She's going to the next level. She's stepping up her game now.
You're like Kawhi Leonard out here. I see you, Wynn. Quiet assassin.
Right.
So what do you guys want? I mean, what's the target like for this year? Since you're gonna get out on the water, what are you gonna try to improve? I know Russell, you want to find the camera, but besides that,
efficiency. Just want to get really efficient with it. I think a lot of things.
Like not winding backwards?
Yeah, just efficiency. Just good mechanics. I think just good, consistent mechanics. In all honesty, just good, consistent mechanics, I think will take me a long way. I don't normally, I think if you're patient, you just have the right mechanics, do the right thing, continuously being consistently persistent, I'll catch a lot, It's really just a numbers game. You just got to do the right bait, get out there, not get your line tangled up, and you're good. Get a little distance on your tosses. I think we'll be good. I asked my buddy PJ. I'm gonna give a shout out to Paul James, not you, PJ. I'm talking about the real good, the real good person. But yeah, my buddy PJ, who's a real top tier fisherman, get him out there, and he'll teach me a thing or two as well. And we'll come back ready. Shoot.
And doesn't your friend Dan have kayaks too?
Yeah, Dan is a good kayaker as well. Shout out to Dan Trentina as well. He's a great outdoorsman as well. So I think I just need to pick up a thing or two from them rather than doing, not picking it up as often as I should to pick up good habits when I'm out there. And then maybe I won't make as many faux pas while I'm out on the water. But once I get that down, I think I'll enjoy it more. And just not a high pollen count day. And then we'll be good to go.
Take some clarity.
I think I don't like banning people from the channel or comments, but like this Steve Sterling guy is, costing me money giving out trophies. He might have to get banned from the channel. So, what about you, Chris?
Where we at? What I expect to do better?
What's the plan?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be out there. The plan is, keep doing what I've been doing. I was doing well. I know the last time I think it was out, maybe time before that, I think I didn't get anything or bring anything in. I caught something, but he jumped off. So, but just keep doing what I'm doing.
The day he was out with us. When remember the fish he called us all over there to see him, and when we got there, it just happened to be gone.
Exactly. Just keep doing what I've been doing. I got mechanics down. I haven't had any issues with getting the line caught up in any trees or anything like some of us did. But
hey.
It does happen.
I chase down the fish wherever they go.
Up in the tree.
I don't think they fly.
Around the corner, in the alley. I'm on them.
So does Chris.
Yeah.
That day, I think it was me, him, and went on the water. And like we're fishing, and I think baby girl had caught a couple fish. I had gotten, I think, either a couple of crappie or a couple of perch, and Chris hadn't gotten anything. And then, like, all of a sudden, he starts yelling. He got a fish, and we go rushing over. Soon as we get close, he got off. He's not here. Like, what? And like all the time, like we're moving towards him, and he's going through all the motions like he's fighting a fish.
I've been there, Chris. I understand.
You got away, man.
This happened to not be there when we got up. I was like, "When did you see it?" He's like, "Nah, I didn't see it." No witnesses, man. No witnesses.
I know.
That's okay. What about you, PJ? What are you working on for next year? What's your plan?
This year?
Oh, this year.
That COVID's really got the years mixed up.
It's all blur.
It's all a blur. I mean, hey, for me, I'm in my element. We all know this. I'm in my element. Others are struggling. I am in my element. But no. I'm a
build a kayak?
No. I'm hoping to get out there. I'm excited because I got the you did nicely for Christmas. Get me the anchor pull. So that'll be awesome because that one thing that does kind of annoy me when I try to kayak fish is when my kayak is like constantly moving. So that'll probably help reinvigorate me being a little bit more focused when I'm on the water trying to catch fish. So I'm really excited about that. And I just hope to get out there a couple of times before, the end of I'm just hoping to get out there a couple of times, hopefully, when spring rolls around.
You know what, DC, NYAZ, since you had the gusto to ask that, we absolutely will send you a YAKnSons TV hat. So just DM me and let me know small, medium, or large. And we'll get a hat out to you.
Yeah, I'll sign a portrait of myself as well for you.
He didn't ask for any autographs on your hat. just send him a hat. He doesn't want any graffiti on it or anything like that. He or she. I'm sorry, I'm saying he. It could be a he or she.
Or they. It's 2021.
She said, "Will baby
Yeah.
ghetto? Will baby?" First of all, we don't have any baby ghettos. You see, that's why we didn't go with that name on the
Will
channel.
baby
But
ghetto yak be coming out? Oh
yeah,
Lord.
so yeah,
You referring
the
to
will be out.
Avery?
I gotta tell you,
Bryce?
you know,
Yeah.
Avery and Bryce, we already got the set with Avery got a new fishing pole, so he'll be graduating to a regular spinning rod setup this year. And his brother Bryce is all set. Oh my God! Did he say? Wait, hold on. I just figured out. Like he goes. Ken Jackson is in the house. That's why the
You didn't
comments
know
were
who that
so.
was?
Yes, you didn't know who that was?
I have
BC
no.
YAZ?
AZ.
No.
I got it.
No, because I don't know. I guess he forgets where he lives now. Like he left off a whole state.
Okay.
Like how am I supposed to know that's him?
Yeah. Maybe that dominating in college comment might have tipped you off.
Tuning in
No.
from Florida.
Did I mention that?
He did.
No, I know, and I ignored it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
So no, yeah. So, and Bryce has his I think it's Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, he's got
No,
the rod. He
yeah,
was already up in the
Spider-Man
tree practicing casting. He's already been up in the tree.
He's
Yeah.
already practicing his cast. So here's Avery. Avery's like,
Avery's got a fish on. Avery's got a fish on. There you go.
Let's go. It's a small blue one. It's like small. It's like a baby.
This is it's another bluegill, yeah.
Yeah, it's a baby.
Oh.
Oh!
Came right off with your worm. Go and put him back in the water. All right, be a man. Man up. Come on. Get him from the bottom. Look, right. Not the spines. Watch the spines. Okay, there you go. Good job. Easy. There you go. Good job.
yeah. So Avery caught like 12 or 13 fish that day. So he may have the single day record in the family that day. So yeah, they will definitely be out. They were dying to get out this year, just with everything going on with the pandemic and our schedules and having some medical issues in the family. Like we just couldn't make it work. But they will definitely be out. They will definitely be out this year. I see DC and YAZ is begging for thank yous from my wife. I'm just gonna let that go.
Call me.
Well, you called me so I can remind you where you live now, so you can actually change your handle to include the most current state that you live in, so we can just make it technically correct. So when you guys think of family, what does that mean to you? To each of you.
Anybody?
What does family mean to us?
Yeah, what does that mean to you? I mean, because that really is the heart and soul of the channel, right? We're just really a family-oriented, channel, just kind of sharing our lives with a little peek into our lives with everybody. So, what does that mean to you guys?
It means me being on here for an hour with you guys, knowing I got other stuff to do that I should be doing, but I want to be on here with you guys. So that's what you know.
I like this answer. I agree with this answer.
He says knowing that he's got other stuff to do, Patrick. You don't have anything to do. You just told me to stay to do for the next 5 or 6 days. Like, what do you got to do?
I agree with it. Regardless of the statement.
PJ is so antisocial, man. It's not even funny. Baby girl?
I feel like it's togetherness and getting different aspects of everyone throughout this channel in a good way.
Good answer, Lynn.
Good answer.
Good answer. Like that.
She's the favorite.
I feel some of the whale money coming out of my pocket right now.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Wait, hold on. Here's Mr. Floridian.
Family is getting a new hat. Oh my God.
I'm looking at you, Chris.
Yeah,
So,
funny.
Russell, what's your idea? Family. What's it mean to you?
Yeah, before I begin this, I just want to let you both know, Mom and Dad, you guys look great today.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Lord.
Ah, God.
Both of you. I don't know if it's a new skincare routine or what.
When he's trying to wrench your share right out the money.
Nah, when trying to consolidate, you know what I'm saying? You and I. Y'all must not played enough Monopoly. No, but in all seriousness, it's just like being together, enjoying each other's time, and or not. And sometimes you enjoy it later. Like sometimes you don't know that you enjoy it or you did enjoy it until later. Like I've moved around and like gotten to live in other places far away, and sometimes the silliest or dumbest or most annoying days when you're like really far away or really far removed from it, it's like, dang, I miss that. Or like, like sometimes like, man, like I was hanging out with PJ even though he broke my PlayStation 2. Or like like, man, I miss Chris, but he did something. When you actually, you never bothered me once. So, shout out to you.
Miss Chris, you ain't had nobody's clothes to steal. I understand, I miss
Yeah.
him too.
Whoa! I wouldn't talk about stealing clothes, Chris. This dude comes walking in the house. I'm like, that looks familiar. No. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Your
or like
imagination.
PJ, driving PJ to school, and
Oh
even
God, please don't bring.
and like PJ wouldn't hurry up and wake up, or like he had to go to school way early, and like still taking him to school. Like those are times that you don't know in the moment that you hold near and dear to you until way later you're removed. So it's those times, and just trying to remember that when you have other times in the future. But all of that, just hanging out and enjoying each other, and I don't know, you laugh at each other, you bring up old stuff that you completely forgot about, you get humbled, all that stuff is good. Love you guys.
I agree. Good, bad, or indifferent, it means that we're always here for each other. And even if we give each other a hard time, no one else had better try.
I like this. Yes. Yes.
Especially
Go with that
those
as
small woods. Especially those small woods.
Oh wow, that's just hitting below the belt, man. That's like the old Punch Out.
No,
had to be
that's
there.
That's for another day. We'll put that on the we'll
Someone
put that
on the children.
deep cuts. Yeah. Not gonna be too many children after. I hate to break it to you, Uncle David.
Laying it on, yeah, he definitely laying it on thick.
Global warming. Not too many.
Like for me, it's just like even goofy stuff like this, right? Being able to just like hang out and share in each other's endeavors and kind of come together and have fun. Like you may not plan it a certain way, or you plan it one way and it may come out another way. Like for me, as long as we're doing it together and we're all having fun and we're all safe and blessed, and we're good. So for me, like I said, this was just a way to kind of relieve stress and get back into like different hobbies. Speaking of which, like I don't even know when DC NYAZ is gonna have time. Like he's always on the golf course. That's my best friend Kenny, who actually lives in Florida, but his handle says DC NYAZ. So you go figure. I haven't figured him out yet, but he's always on the golf course. So I will definitely give you a hat. Listen, I expect when you get a YAKnSons TV hat, I want to see you in a picture in that hat. I absolutely know the picture's going to be taken on the golf course because that's where you spend like most of your life. But I want a picture from the golf course in the hat so we can post up on the channel. But for me, it's just just being able to do these kind of things with the family and having everybody join in and kind of just like Russell said, looking back and going, hey, we did this, we did that together, and not kind of missing the moment. So that's the most important thing for me. Like we don't miss too many moments together. So did we get everybody? Okay.
I think so.
So this has been really great. We'll do more of these, and there'll be sometimes it'll be me and Wayne or me and PJ or Russell, or maybe every few months we'll get the whole gang back on. We're definitely going to do some challenges this year. So you guys heard it. Everybody says that they're going to be out on the water. Russell's going to, I don't know, be going to,
Well,
his inside people.
training camp.
Wynn's getting her own equipment because, her game was kind of like stunted by using her brother's kayak this year. So she's having one built specific for her. You know what? I didn't hear my wife. Like, you getting out this year?
Oh, am I invited to come out in case I need to save you again? Yes, I'll definitely be out there.
Yes.
No, I am. I do. I plan to get out. I'll probably have to jump out there. I'm not ready to get a kayak of my own. So I will probably use one that's available at the house from one of the boys and get out there a little bit. I'm not sure how much fishing I'll do, but I will definitely be out on the water.
He goes, wait, hold on. He says, yes, I'll wear that. Okay, very good. So thanks everybody for listening and in to the live event, A Family Affair. This is Patrick and the YAKnSons family and the whole crew. So, again, I just want to thank everybody, my family, for being able to carve out some time to jump on and share some time with the community, and thank all you guys who are in the chat and watching us on Facebook or on YouTube for you guys supporting the channel. Don't forget, if you are a YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys will get notified every time we're dropping new comment. And definitely throw some comments out there when you guys see a video. Having that feedback is great. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. We do most of the live events and we try to broadcast them on Facebook and YouTube. We're also on Instagram. So we post different pictures of our catches and the things that we're doing up on Instagram as well. So between Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, you'll find us out there. We got a lot of good stuff coming. So Wynn and I are definitely going to be doing a live event around her picking out her kayak and the whole purchasing process and what kayak she ends up going with. So that'll probably be the next live event coming up. We're going to be doing some unboxing videos on all the gear that we have for 2021. Then we'll be doing updates. So both PJ and I will be doing update videos on our kayak setups for 2021. Wynn will actually be doing a video on her kayak setup for 2021 when she gets it. And then you guys also know every month we drop videos on tackle and lure subscriptions from Monster Bass and Mystery Tackle Box. So look for those videos coming up. Like I said on our last live event, the plan is for us to do more of these events during the year. They're much more engaging. We wanted to kind of get from just behind shooting video and editing and pushing it out there and doing more interactive events. So look for those. I appreciate everybody joining tonight. Hope everybody stays safe and enjoy and get out on the water when you can. Bye.
Hey.
Thanks,
everybody.
See you. Good night, guys. Love you.
Wait,
I'll leave the chat room full of
everybody smile real quick.
Everybody smile real quick. Okay.
1, 2, 3. All right, cool. I got a picture, everybody.
Okay.
All right, y'all could Venmo me.
Wait, I gotta make sure everybody knows it's a holiday coming up in a couple days.
Happy birthday, Chris. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Listen, make sure you put my cash app. Put my cash app down in the links and everything.
Just like
Gifts are always welcome.
Festivus, we're gonna have the area of grievances.
Cash app is $, KSW 1585. Make sure you put it in the link
Cash
so
app.
everybody can see.
All right, I'm signing off.
10% for his manager.
Yeah, you have a celebration coming up in a couple of days.
All right.
All right.
Good night,
See you,
y'all.
Love y'all.
All right.
Good night.
Love you guys.
Bye.